What? What do you need? What's up? Hey, James, cut that off. Cut it off. What?
Wait a minute, I take the radio off. Look, let me tell you, where did something supposed to get stolen?
It didn't supposed to. I watched him steal it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Laura Maddox. I'm her oldest sister, okay?
That's fine.
And look, what you got to do is go play your game somewhere and stay out from up here. We're trying to get my sister moved from here. Okay?
Yeah, that's fine. We just can't deal with the stealing. Like, I watched the kid do it right in front of her.
Okay,
Like, she allowed it.
Have you got the video, the proof, sir?
Yeah, I do.
Let me see. Yeah.
I'm not allowing you guys in my home.
What do you mean? I'm not no thief.
Okay, well, either.
Start videotaping me.
I hope,
Now,
ma'am, I hope you would. Ma'am, I wish you would get the law.
We need to make a report. Okay,
Absolutely. We were just giving you the chance to get the person's cell phone back.
because I haven't stole anything.
Well, ma'am,
I'm trying to help my
ma'am,
sister.
I understand that. I totally understand that. I absolutely do. We were trying to give her a chance because she was
What do you
standing,
mean her? Who stole it?
that young man who's dating her
We
son.
can't keep him out from here.
No, ma'am, I know, but she was standing right next to him when he broke into the van.
My sister's mind's not right. That don't
Ma'am,
mean she stole it.
I understand. She didn't steal it. I'm not saying she stole it. I'm saying the young man who was standing next to her.
Charges on him, please. Call the law and have him locked up.
Ma'am, but you understand your sister's also going to get locked up because she's accessory.
Get her out. It
Okay,
doesn't matter.
but that's
There's
what.
no option to me. I'm not them, okay?
Ma'am, I understand that.
I understand you've been videotaping and causing problems.
Ma'am, I'm not causing problems. I just sit here and you guys bring the problems.
Listen to me.
I am.
This man, you really don't understand. This man's trying to have my sister evicted.
Good.
If he would just give her 30 days, I'm going to get her out of the dump. They ain't nothing but dump.
Ma'am, I don't even think he should give her 30 days. I really think she should have.
Like kids, dude.
Ma'am, I understand that, but
It's the holidays. Have a heart.
ma'am, I had a heart about a month ago.
You've been the problem ever since you moved out.
Ma'am, I haven't. What problem?
I need your name, because I'm going to report you too, because you do shit over here too. Okay?
Oh, I do. Oh, do I? Ma'am, what do I do, ma'am?
It's not all her. Now, like I say, she might have. Look, when my little nephews has been walking up through here, somebody's been cussing them, and they're not.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that that's happening.
I'm going to put a report on his ass too, man. Okay?
Ma'am, I don't think the thing that you guys want to do right now, though, is put reports on people in the neighborhood because the whole neighborhood has stuff on you guys. So it's.
Who cares?
I understand that.
Without you, you're no better, baby.
Ma'am, I'm not saying I'm any better.
Listen, what you don't
I listen to
understand-
punk rock way too loud.
Look, what
And
I'm
some.
trying to tell you is we're fixing to have 5-0 out here and give her
Thank you.
all of it.
Thank you.
I
We
want
would
you to
appreciate it.
report. I want to see the video.
Yes, ma'am.
If you got proof, call them, have the dude locked up.
Yes, ma'am.
I want him to stay out of this house.
Yes, ma'am.
My little niece keeps bringing him over here, and she needs to be locked up too.
Ma'am,
My sister,
I understand.
She has no control over these stupid ass kids.
I understand that,
Now,
ma'am.
I'm trying to get my sister moved, but we're trying to have Christmas and Thanksgiving for these kids.
Well, I understand that, but it's not going to happen in this house. You know you're going to be gone, and they're going to shovel everything out here in the next few days.
Okay, are you going to be in court with us?
No, ma'am. I'm just the one who got them out.
I need to subpoena you too.
Yes, ma'am. You do.
You know,
I-
because you're doing, hey, I'm from Cabbagetown.
I understand that, ma'am. And I love you. Your neighborhood is wonderful. I love it. I honestly do. I love this neighborhood. It's changed my life. Like,
And I understand that you've probably had a lot of problems out of this man who he rents this house.
ma'am, I haven't. The only problem I've lived here a year. The problems only started when they moved in.
That's a lie.
Ma'am, that's not Billy and Willie Baker.
He's a dope addict.
I understand that, but he's a dope addict. Ma'am, he's also a dope addict who's a wonderful landscaper.
He's a dope addict.
I understand that. I understand.
Go have him tested, you tested, and him tested.
Ma'am, you could test me. I don't even drink.
But what I'm trying to say is don't just put it on my sister.
Well,
gets a
ma'am,
disability check.
I understand. Clearly,
The people running in and out of here is going to stop. Are you videotaping me? Go ahead. That's good.
ma'am, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You got your phone and videotape me. Because the authorities...
I'm holding the phone.
Call the authorities here and let's settle this.
We're giving her a chance to get it back. That's what we're doing. We're trying to be good neighbors.
Her husband's abandoned her, okay? And we're
Ma'am,
getting her
I understand. I've heard the sob story. I understand that. And, you know, if it was quiet and it wasn't yelling and stuff like this, ma'am, I understand that. I understand that.
This is quiet compared to 30 years ago.
Exactly, but it's not 30 years ago. It's now.
My sister, she's having problems out of these people keep coming in her house. And she don't know how
You know what I do when people come into my house and I don't want them there? I tell them not to come back, and if they show up, I usually pull a gun on them.
Yeah. Well, like
So,
I say, I'm not going to go to that extreme.
yeah, well, I will, because clearly the cops aren't going to deal with it.
The gun up your ass, okay?
Yeah, well, either way, I hope that...
We don't have any guns here. But what I'm trying to say is my niece has been having this boy over here, and I understand he's a thief, okay? Now, if he has stolen anything out of your car, we need to go ahead and call the authorities
Ma'am,
and report it.
because we don't want your sister locked up. She's going to get arrested, too. She was standing right next to him. You got to understand this.
It doesn't matter. Do you have
Ma'am,
a
it's accessory. It's accessory.
Well, lock her up. I'll watch
I don't want to lock her up. I just want to get her help.
So what is she trying to do? Get it back for you?
She said, and Booger, her son Booger, he said he was going to... The young man who dates her daughter.
Yeah. His own family doesn't even want him in their
Ma'am,
house.
I understand that, and I'm sorry for the...
What I'm saying is, this is what I'm dealing with. I wish you would lock him up. Lock him up.
Ma'am, I'm not big on involving cops. I just want it to stop. Honestly.
That's just it. I'm trying to get her out of here where it will stop for you. You know what I'm saying? And
You know the Bakers. You know Willie and Billy. You know when they lived here, we had no problems?
yeah.
They sold meth too. Like Billy sold meth. I never had any problems. I don't care how people want to make their money. I really don't care. I don't even care if they're drug addicts. I don't even, huh? No, the Bakers, whatever. I don't care how people want to make their money. I really don't. All I want to be able to do.
Can't stand a thief.
Exactly. And it's okay. So that's my thing. And it's also this. We are a quiet neighbor. This is Taco Town. Like, this isn't Cabbagetown, you know? So
Well, it's changed, too.
it has changed.
What I'm trying to say is that my sister, it's like she's going through so much, and then these people will stay out of her house.
Ma'am.
And her daughter is out of control, so we're fixing to fix this. I'm her oldest sister, and I feel like you need to go ahead and call the law out here and make a report.
I don't want to, though. You got to understand that's going to cause problems for her. She has enough on her plate as it is.
Call her out anyway. It's not going to cause any problem.
Ma'am, I don't feel comfortable doing that. We can't have that.
Boy put in jail where he'll stay out of her house. You understand?
I understand that.
I'm tired. Look, I just bought my sister some food. I'm trying to help her.
I gave her 3 dozen donuts and a gallon of orange juice.
What I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to find her a house, okay? Because look, she doesn't want to live up here anymore in Cabbagetown, period. She wants to get away from all these people. She's divorcing her husband, and it's like we're trying to get her.
I understand.
See what I'm saying?
I totally understand.
And
It's
then she's got these kids that's out of control. And that's where this boy comes in. And like I say, he's already got locked up one time. Okay?
he got locked up like earlier this month.
Right. She called they locked him up for marijuana. Okay? But what I'm trying to say is that I don't know if it was an assist or whatever, but what I'm trying to say
No, it was on his
if
person.
he come back here and did this, he is gonna pay one way or the other.
I understand that, but your sister was with him. That's the problem. I can't,
Yeah, but she might have not knew what he was doing.
because she's so out of it.
Well, her mind ain't right. And
She was nodding off further. Anyways,
My sister's-
I'm not against her. I want to help her. It's
She
frustrating.
can't. What it is, she can't control her house. I know what you're saying. But anyway, this is a done deal. This is a done deal. That boy is going to stay out from over here one way or the other.
Well, I was going to tell him when he came back that either he needs to give the purse back or he can't come back here.
Video with me. Let's call 50 with Atlanta PD right now. I think
Oh, it's not.
best.
It's broken.
I think it's best because listen, all my life I went to jail, but I go by the law. Listen, I handle things. Okay?
Huh?
I handle things. I get it took care of. And it looks like I'm just going to have to come up here and stay with her until she does.
I mean, I would appreciate it.
I'll have to keep it down.
Yeah, because we can't have thieving. And because when
Okay,
thieving comes,
So what's your name?
Jonathan
Jonathan what?
Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor?
You want the full last name too?
Huh?
Last, or do you want my? It's
Well, I think
it's Jonathan.
and maybe
Yeah,
I can remember it.
Jonathan
Okay,
Taylor
go ahead.
Thomas.
The dude come back here. Who is that, your girlfriend?
Huh?
Is that your girlfriend?
Oh, my puppy. She's out here
Okay.
playing with her bone.
Anyway, okay, so what happened? The dude come back here and what?
He walked right there. Him and Marianne and a younger African American gentleman came. They all three came walking up after. Yeah, bald headed, light skin. But anyways, they came walking up here. He opened up the passenger side of his van. The van was facing. He opened up the door, grabbed the purse, all that stuff. He came running around here. They were walking. He dropped his Coke can right here. Almost ran Marianne over, getting back into the house. Yeah. I don't want to get her in trouble. She was standing right next to him when he broke into this car. She's going to jail.
I'm trying to take care of her till we can get her moved. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting her out. I don't like Cabbagetown.
I love it. I love it.
But you wouldn't have 30 years ago.
I wouldn't have liked it 10 years ago. Yeah, I would. 10 years ago, I wouldn't. When they were jacking people in Croc Street Tunnel.
I've been here all my life. Just like I told this man, this is a dump. It'll always be a dump. What happened is he had my sister.
I'm cold though. I'm sorry. I gotta go in because I'm sick. I'm homesick from work. I've a little bit.
She had problems down there, and he should have just told her down there, go ahead and find you somewhere to go. He got her up here. We went and had all the utilities cut on, and then he wants to evict her. That's dirty. You know, like.
Well, I believe he's evicting her because the cops showed up here like 7 times in 2 weeks.
But that's not a reason. Have you read on the memoranda? No.
No, but on the lease agreement, I believe that he put that as a clause in the lease agreement.
The law has not been up here myself.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're going to be in court. You got to testify.
The police records. No, ma'am. No, I'm not. I don't call the police. I told you I don't. That's why I'm trying to get her help. I haven't, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm the person that gave her like 3 dozen donuts and orange juice yesterday, like Sunday morning. Well, ma'am, at least it's the South. It's warmer, I guess. But God bless you. I'm sorry that it's happening.
Remember, God don't like ugly.
Ma'am, I don't believe that God has anything to do. I understand that.
You got it made here.
I
understand that you don't want thieves around.
Yeah.
When my sister first moved here, he was videotaping her, and she hadn't even done anything.
Ma'am, she was yelling about selling crack and getting money for mom.
My sister does not do crack. You want to go down here?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't even know where I'm not. I know, ma'am, but I have her on. I can show you a videotape of her.
Whatever. Okay, well, show me.
It's on. It's on. Do you really want to see?
Yeah, bring me in and show me. Please, where I can try to see where I'm at, try to figure this out.
You're at a very dark, deep place with her. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Like, she's not well.
Oh, I know. She gets a check. She's totally disabled.
I know.
And they running over her.
I know, ma'am. And I'm sorry. I really am.
I know you can't do anything about it, but I'm trying to get her out of here.
I mean, all I'm doing, I don't call the police. I don't think that's
Are you scared?
No.
If you really have the evidence, show me where I can do something about this boy, okay, please?
Ma'am, I don't feel comfortable having you in my home.
Well, I'm a Christian to the Lord.
Ma'am, I understand that. God bless everyone.
I don't believe you have no evidence whatsoever. You're lying and you're bluffing. I'm straight from the hood. And if you take
Ma'am, I've lived in more of a hood than this, so this is nothing to me.
I'm going to call the authorities.
I hope you do. Thank you, and have them thank you.
Okay, Jonathan, I think the authorities.
Jonathan Taylor, but yeah.
Maybe you need to be followed too.
Yes, ma'am. I was followed heavily in early 90s. God bless you. Go in peace. Serve the Lord. Thanks be to God. I'm crazy and I'm broke, I guess.
All I'm saying is, don't try to put things on my sister.
And don't stop thinking about tomorrow. It will soon be here.
And I'll never leave the city. You
Me
don't know
either.
about that.
I'm Cabbagetown for life. I'm gonna get the same tattoo as James.
Hey, what's his name?
His name? Alfonso Rawls.
So, okay, so whose stuff got stolen?
His wife's got stolen.
Did they call the law?
They're holding off because they want to give her a chance to get it back. That's why he let her go over there and try to get it back. And then Booger said he was going to go back and get it. He was going to get it.
I cannot believe that boy did that.
Yeah, he did it right in front of her. So, yeah. Sort of awkward. Anyways, I'm sorry that this happened.
I'm trying to put some groceries in her
That's
house.
fine.
Shop.
All right, thank you so much. I'll talk to you again.